This is Vodafone Healthline, proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? My name is Gloria, and we are proud to bring you another episode in Season 7. Season where dear Vodafone for botaya pa ne se omobeshama emofra ene mapo mudin SCP enuti yahyehyɛ dwumadie bebree ɛwɔ so a ɛbɛboa yɛn yɛwɔ street doctor ono obeji mu nsɛm bisa a ɛwɔ kromade abrɛ yɛn afensi yɛbɛkɔ health corner ɛno yɛhwɛ yɛdidie mu ne apomudin sɛne esitie na aboa yɛn kama yɛwɔ empanyimfo nkɔmɔ yɛbɛdi mmɔfra so ɛho nkɔmɔ kakra fo mapomudin ho kyɛ sɛ ɛnneɛma bebree ɛna Vodafone ahyehyɛ amamo ɛwɔ season we mu ɛno nti hwɛ na wankɔ baabi a mesrɛw paa. And on the episode today we have doctors Promise, Bright and Abba. Doctors, viewers are ready. Okay, I understand our street doctor is ready. And so let's go for him then. Hello, Sylvester.
As kids growing up, we've been told that being in the sun for a long time gives you vitamin D. How true is that? How long do you need to stay under the sun for vitamin D?
Right. So Lola has asked an interesting question. It is true that standing in the sun gives you vitamin D. The sun is a very good source of vitamin D. What happens is that when the sun shines on your skin, the cells in the skin manufacture vitamin D. Vitamin D is absolutely essential for strong bones and teeth and for preventing bone diseases. But Lola, let's make your question even more interesting. So doctors in the studio, would you say that those who work in the sun, who stand for long hours in the scorching sun like the hawkers, would have stronger bones and teeth than us?
Well, as I will be saying, as growing up, our grandmother used to tell us that, the first aid for malaria is to sit in the early sun. So is it true?
I think probably right now people think that the sun has magical properties, because for sure if you have malaria, you don't sit in the sun, you have to get your medicine. And indeed, vitamin D is something that's produced by sunlight. But then you look in our environment, you have so much sunlight, even if when you don't plan to necessarily go and be in the sun for vitamin D, you'd have to go out to town, you have to go to school, you are so much exposed to sunlight. So it means that by the end of the day, you have had enough vitamin D produced in your body. It doesn't necessarily mean that if you spend hours in the sun, you get more vitamin D than anybody. Usually, once you're out in the sun for 30 minutes or more, your body has all the vitamin D it needs for that day. So yes, indeed, it's good to spend some time in the sun, but not purposely because you want vitamin D. It's people in the temperate regions where the environment is very cold, they don't have too much sunlight, who purposefully actually go into the sun to try and get some vitamin D. So in that case, I think Ghana, we're very lucky because we have so much sunlight. So I think there's no need to really spend too much time in the sun if it's not necessary.
Okay, before we go to the next question, Martin so say, yes, it's a area boka mu bebre, ututum, na fe ukoba na obetina mu prekopa, and also it will be a deba, a hard drink pa.
A hard drink.
A hard drink pa.
A problem na ne say cars are air condition. A chemical be war air condition. Means to kamusa obabano na also air conditioner. Some from an ebedi kamba. Some from an enyama. Into to the be a betcha say unyat now come or baby and friends no. Also na at least circulation aba and sana was to tomb.
Nice. I feel I'm in Sylvester, are you there? Hello?
Lola looks pleased at speech. I'm sure she's happy with her answer.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Thank you very much, Lola.
Thank you
it was
so
a pleasure
much.
talking to you.
Yeah,
Thank you, doctors. See you soon.
See you. Lola is pretty. Okay, so we have other segments coming, but I mean, say street doctor Sanwo Obia Wenyanwa Yanene Bekasa.
So I'm back, guys. We found Lydia, who is a seller here. She has an interesting question, one that she wants an answer to as quickly as possible. Lydia, what I want to say? Okay, all right. Pacho Busa question, no?
Doctor, Pacho, person in Bisa says, so we to one. Emma, over the from skin and ear fan.
Okay, so guys, Lydia's question is that does bleaching help make your skin smooth, nice, and young? Well, Lydia, and Crawford see bleaching Africa is a friend Tony. Now Tony skin and my whole well, maybe I know you pap, but the attorney say in Crawford so ABC, in fact, milk on numpo a bit my skin I cocoa and the minimum say in Kua get the bleach here hono. I drop you my friend hydroquinone and then the menalin, which is the way your body muma skin no air dark no and my name ejma. Oh yes, ube bleach you or skin any bear cocoa. Nan so and who's in science or dorsal. Young studio near Musa doctors no and to say what bleaching in our home.
You Sylvester, milk and quail. Your sister say pills be up. Yano, Miss Ramon, Money and Maba way and Casamame. Nasasemi and who hear me pa.
It's become a certain trend that people of dark skin color are beginning to indulge in and bringing all kinds of deleterious side effects to them. So basically, bleaching means using certain creams that contain certain chemicals, hydroquinone, like he talked about, but also steroids, which have the effect of depleting the chemical that makes our skin dark. Now, Menstrual, we live in Africa. We're exposed to a lot of sunlight. And when you're because this melanin that we have in our skin protects us from all the rays that we are constantly exposed to from the sun. So if you bleach yours and you deplete yours, then you're exposing yourself, you know, to all kinds of side effects because of all that constant sunshine. Apart from that, the bleaching creams contain the drugs. They go through your skin into your blood. And then they interfere with the normal function of the body. It gives you all kinds of illnesses, typically hypertension, diabetes, all kinds of cancers. I'm telling you, I mean, a lot of people who've used steroids, they're offering Pino. Yeah, exactly. So very terrible drug to use, you know, for all those purposes. Now, it will inhibit the way your body functions. Not to mention, skin no ain't necessarily nicer. Behind tuntum, cocoa, skin chincham, rashes, stretch marks. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily nicer, right? I promise.
It's a housing, no.
It's
a housing. As I had dream. I say, come here, say, we are tuntum kura, not just say, not just what you won't come home. My you no be up, say, what did be coming?
And I got my man, answer.
Let me somewhere, let me somewhere.
The bleaching is just a big issue now. Because once you remove the layer on the skin, it's a problem. But now, when you cut beer, it doesn't heal. It takes longer to heal. You call your operation now, we are in trouble. Because of bleaching, chemicals has gone into the body. So the body cannot take a non-edema anesthesia. No. They get anesthesia, put you to sleep. After the surgery, they can't wake up because of bleaching. Then we cut. Then whatever we have stitched takes ages to heal because the skin has become so weak. You know. And then once you remove that layer and the sun gets in directly, it's giving you risk of cancer of the skin. You know. So there's really no good reason to bleach.
And no soup.
Yeah, come on,
sound. Young quan on business. That's a media near me, Timmy, so people throw whatever come one, young street.
You know, even infertility, because of Nyama creams, so the be so I wanna ember. You see, if women are looking for very smooth skin, there are simple things they can do. One thing is eating healthy. There are lots of foods that can allow your skin to be very, very, very fresh. And again, there are some certain creams you can use, like creams that contain vitamin E. Vitamin E is very good for the skin, and aloe vera. These creams are creams that are very common around in our markets, and they can give you the skin you're looking for.
Na abroso. They say abroso. Yadamasi, so much Musa, Eddie Amai. Hello, Sylvester.
Hi,
Once Lydia is happy, I am happy. Once Lydia is happy, I am happy. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
See you. Thank you. That was our street doctor in the street. Na, Emmy said, sister, no, I say, bibia ntiase aye adwuma mesra no pa redi a okura na efe hwe na wan kwan kosesan me pa cho pa yakoba ye beto adwumedie ne so
Asil, kindly buy me a few more things. I'll send you the money one by one so that I don't mix them up.
Okay, ma.
For 10 Ghana cedis, not topping up. Not of fresh life, white and brown feathered cockerel. Holding up, mommy, singing voice. No, I want you to buy me some red, salty solo beef.
Why don't you send all the money at once so you don't have to pay any extra charges?
With Vodafone Cash, I pay only 3 cedis a month and I can send any amount as many times as I want at no extra cost.
Register for Vodafone Cash on *110# for 3 Ghana cedis per month. Vodafone Cash, Sika Samayede.
Buy pepper, original red mokosho.
The future is exciting. Ready?
Thanks for staying with us on Vodafone Healthline, proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? Sene medin kankan no ye was segment to be a yato no din say Kids Corner na ehwo no ye yi mu nsem bisa mo de aba efa mofra pomudin ho eno nti a doctor fo bebo so wa ha na emum ye Health Corner ho de ye nutritionist no so ejina ho a wo mo twen eno nti the doctors ne beka no eduru ho a no mo so de omo de aka ho. So let's go straight to Kids Corner, doctors.
Yes, so one of the very crucial issues regarding the welfare of children is what we are discussing today, and that is immunization. Immunization for babies and children.
Yes, promise. It is important. The principle behind immunization and why it's become such a life-changing, phenomenon in our time is that immunization makes the immune system of children prepared to deal with certain infections that they are exposed to when they are children. So in the past, we used to die from, or the children used to die from all kinds of illnesses, tetanus, whooping cough. But I like to talk a little bit about those subsequently. But now, when you immunize a child, what you do is that you expose the child to small amounts of that particular infection, not enough to make them get the infection, but enough for their body to form soldiers sort of in the blood, ready to attack the illness if the child is exposed to it. So it's been arranged in schedule with respect to how old the child is, and then the child is able to build up immunity and is prepared to deal with it when it actually occurs. So that's the principle behind immunization.
Yeah. And I think, like you did mention, this is very important because there's quite a host of infections or diseases that they're predisposed to, and hence the importance of vaccination. So for instance, there's measles that we should take note of. There's whooping cough, tetanus, tuberculosis, diphtheria, poliomyelitis, yellow fever, hepatitis B, and Haemophilus influenza. Now, these are all conditions that can cause very deleterious or very serious effects to your child if you do not get them the vaccinations at the appropriate times.
Okay, sure. Anything?
So that, yeah, I mean, the importance of immunization can never be overemphasized, because I can bet that for the sake of the fact that all of us here got immunized at a point, we wouldn't have made it through childhood. It's that important. And in developed countries, they've done it very, very well. They have eliminated some of these conditions entirely. Now, some of the concerns women raise is after vaccination. Some of the immunization, some come as drops in the mouth, some are injections. And so the parents, some have concern that after they go and take the jab, the children cry a lot and they get temperature and they are worried and they are wondering whether they should go for the next one. But the question is, yes, you have to. It's extremely important to make sure you follow the child's immunization schedule to the full completion. The fever they get just shows that their bodies are really recognizing whatever we have put in. It's perfectly normal, and we expect it to happen. In fact, we'll be worried if we expect it to give a temperature and we don't get a temperature. It means the child's body is not responding well. So we say if it's that bad, give the child paracetamol. That's just okay, it works. Or if the temperature is so bad in the night, they can't sleep, put a warm towel in cold water, just put over the body. Within 24, 48 hours, everything goes down. And we have helped that child for the rest of his or her life.
there is this belief that when we say abrofono, before they are some of, when we say abrofono, the immunization by send bear, woman baby society immune system. And it's ye, na near maybe I was say, ye conetino, Monka Sanche Ghana for me, if you say, a bin one drain, no,
can you imagine in the past? Or even to say, women crying in areas where there's war and there's famine that they don't get these vaccines to protect themselves. One are funding for no apparent reason. Yes. But with us, like Promise said, a lot of us have made it to adulthood because we got vaccinated. These things are killing people. People get polio as children. They live with deformities all the rest of their lives because of, you know, all these exposures that they had previously. In fact, one boy, I mean, there's something I to me, and once I want so we must do it and do it to completion. You know, so vaccinated now starting when we are. And what day, so also unya kodu na bo who buy no and do until you are not fully protected, and therefore you could still run the risk of getting the infection and the complications. Until we start here, ubewi, what's if our baneba faneko, get all the vaccinations to the end. Then you know your baby is well protected.
What's if our banner bra? Dr. Abba can come. Eddie, am I patrol? And we hear pa, Mamma, yen, yes, I will say, a body can me ye, tin your tosso men patrol yenisa, oo babia, or Modiana, she say, ye be sheno, Eddie, amount, pepe, send a bebo, ye, yaribia, a bebano so, and will buy cane, cra and sana, abba. Senene de kaya abosha ye wo eye health corner na ye health corner no ye hwe di die munsam ene apomudin ye wo kodwo a wono ya na wo kire exercise ene ye san wo frema ene eye regi ni frema aye krado e wo health corner mo so form de enka homaye. Hello. You're welcome back.
Thank you.
You look nice.
Oh, me da se pa trini fatal pa e de na mo maye me. Well, wow. Mama nakasa. Okay, today
is a great day and the topic is very important. Normally you see us lined here with many different types of foods. Today we haven't lined here with different types of foods. But what we are going to talk about is very, very important. So if you are home, please sit down cool, listen to us and give us your ears. Now, if you understand Ga, Tashidin no but what now, if you are coming all the way from the north, we are saying that Zungo carrying Yalima, Malian Fanny Pam. So sit down quietly and listen to us carefully. Because it's an international topic. What is it? It is breastfeeding. WHO is talking about it. UNICEF is talking about it. Ghana Health Services is talking about it. It's so important for you. That's what we're going to talk about.
Well, breast milk is important because it's got everything your baby needs for the first 6 months of life. Basically, the energy the baby needs and the nutrients baby needs. When I talk about nutrients, I'm going to say, you na about tiny dim. A corner from Sony Makwalani Nebi. Into the wood dinner now, the Maobano. A body need done. Now, corner from Sony, to whom say, where a mango, and I say, where a popo, and I say, where a contumely. But Bibi were more a boakwalan, Makwalani, come. I face a boakwalan hobai. Yarian kitten, to Anna Nemu, she who the Ecoson Ninano, a subecha. I face soon so I did be a friend of growth factors. Growth factors help the baby to grow and become nice. From chino, from when I say yes, this is a beautiful baby.
So I want to also talk to you about colostrum. Colostrum is the yellowish milk which comes the very first few days when the woman gives birth. This colostrum is loaded with antibodies. It is not large in quantity, but it's so important. Actually, we are talking about immunization. Remember that colostrum is the child's first immunization.
Indeed. But at what age and how much breast milk should you give the baby and how long? All those questions. Okay, let's simplify it. When the baby is born, till they are 6 months, like we said earlier, just breast milk is fine. 100% of the baby's food, drink, whatever, is breast milk.
When the baby is between 6 months and 12 months, remember that breast milk is supposed to provide half of the baby's intake, including the complementary foods, which we have talked about before. A Fabema breast milk and the Fama
But from 1 year to 2 years, pacho ba che aduane mu miensa to say the whole day aduane no di no. All right, if you divide it into 3 portions, 1 portion should come from breast milk, so it's 1/3 of what the baby needs at that stage. But we all know after 2 years and above, other things happen.
Yeah.
Now, exclusive breastfeeding.
It means that for the first 6 months of the child's life, give only breast milk. No water, no formula, no coconut water, no foods, nothing else apart from breast milk.
That sounds hard to achieve.
It is achievable. You can achieve this by feeding the child on demand, day and night, anytime they cry or anytime they request or anytime they make any indication that they want to be breastfed. You can also achieve that by ensuring that within the first hour of birth, the child starts breastfeeding. You can also ensure that by ensuring that you don't give any pacifiers to the child.
You can pacify on side near the share and on kwala nu so fashion enu obeja isun but your munja mfa no funso ni bomu no. Aha. But Obeka said, Reggie, I have twins. I can't handle that.
It is possible. Remember that the more you breastfeed, the more breast milk you produce. So even triplets, it is possible. If you think you have any issues, see your pediatrician or nutritionist. They can guide you on how to achieve it.
Now, Ghana, yes, Accra, Ghana,
it's hot.
We are hot, and sometimes we are cold. So they'll say, my baby is thirsty. Baby, I'm not born. What should I do?
Remember that the breast milk has enough water.
Indeed.
When you start breastfeeding, it's a bit watery. That has water to quench the child's thirst. Now, when you continue, it becomes thicker. That's where the nutrients are. So breast milk is enough. You rest assured it has enough water for your child.
In Crofobicas already. No funu bako yensio, bako yeduane pacho ye miss. You say I miss wa. And you no creo. Please, it's not true. One breast is not water, one breast is not food. Both breasts have both the liquid, which is the water, and the nutrients or the food that you see as white if you finish your colostrum period.
So make sure you empty your breast when you breastfeed.
Indeed. But
work is an important thing. And many women have that concern. I must go back to work. What should I do? Frema, what should they do? Can they express?
They can express. They can express. Before I go on, I say Ghana law says 3 months. So we go back to work. Now when you're expressing, hands clean.
Hygiene.
Equipment clean.
Hygiene.
Breast clean.
Hygiene.
So today we are here. Our hands are clean. All right. Yes. So this is just the manual way.
Breast pump.
I will show you how to use the manual pump. Well, not how to use, how to assemble it for the sake of censorship. But how to assemble it and then talk through how you can use it to achieve enough breast milk. But if you're just popping out and you want to just express a little bit, all you need is your thumb and your index finger, a clean bottle obviously. And then you just push it down, you cup your breast, okay? And you push it down that way. You push the thumb and the index finger down towards the nipple. As you're doing that, you start to feel, say, no, as I say bob or posa, maybe I started bob or it's becoming noodles, okay? Yeah. That is where the breast milk is stored. Into if a pressure can to on patch or main pulia ma a horn ya, that's all young patch or trasso. That's all in the wrong way. Now try beam. So I had dried the door, Mr. Reggie, catch on munkuto, just moisturize the skin. It's skin anyway. Yeah. Na try beam, you get enough. But
how do you assemble this framework?
Yeah, start it. Okay. Basically, we're the major component of it. Okay, you don't have to use this type, but I just want to use this type to show. This is the major component of it. Adia kitwa way. I know the best store breast milk no pump. You the best share. So what the share we are now they see her. Adia me new way never create pressure. No, this what will create the pressure to express the milk. What the kitwa way, me right handed into your way. What the kitwa way share to crow ha. No way pia. Pia na form. So who we are, what will straw her? Are they round way? The best straw her say. And also now we pia. To a bow, no one say what dear. But piano and she bones I shall come, swung. I feel soon to me, Johnny say, but to way and fast one say, a besha. Sana, oh, yeah, Obena bibi assume. In pain pin milk and baha, yes, I pressure and beba for Reggie. I face away no a handle no. You know the share has say Ketwano, swung. What the way, and only saying, to Crobinesha and a besha. Assume, but I am but Bibi waha, I has say. Bibi wa ha say now they are say into pia e beba pressure beba but me nwie ye aya be din dodo nti ade we si ha wo de hye ha wo ho to bo na fa hye na nya kama me time ntimi nko no so bebre What the shana kama now the way akata so say here. Now they see ho. But more they are so best sterilize bibia kama. Wo trick akra wi a no we hwie ego bottle nemu.
So remember, you can store the breast milk in a cool, dry place for 6 to 8 hours. Now, if you want to refrigerate, you can keep it for about 72 hours. If you want to freeze it, you can even do that for 2 weeks, even up to 1 month. Make sure that when you thaw what you have frozen already and you use, you don't refreeze it. This is very important.
So if you didn't learn anything at all, you learned these few things. Breast milk is the most important thing for your baby from 0 to 6 months. That's exclusive and onwards till they are 2 years. Now, it does many things for the baby and for the mother. Now for the baby,
optimum growth.
That will prevent child obesity.
Smarter children.
And definitely protect them from diseases. It's so important. And for the mother?
And the diseases like pneumonia and diarrhea.
Indeed. I want to just jump to the mother. Right?
For the mother, they have benefits as well.
Well, I'm a breastfeeding mother at the moment.
5 months of breastfeeding. Look at her. She's almost gone back to her original
I'm
weight.
just modeling. Okay. But the fact is that it helps you lose the pregnancy weight, and at the same time helps with the stomach.
Yeah, for the womb to contract, and also help in
birth control.
Birth control.
Okay, so you get to space your children well. Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Remember to eat well.
Stay healthy.
And stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ani emumi ehwani yi o ema na exclusive ya ye fin say ya tia brei yen koso a na yenye na ebeboa yen eboa una san boa emofra no so. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you next week.
See you.
All right. Mon try yen kakra bi na de o makeka nyina mon nwenwe ho ye be san ba beto aso. We're back and we're going straight to the 255 line where our doctors are ready to answer some of the few questions that you've sent through. Na me pacho pabomodiana yasun netie ebiane account question wasem. All right, doctor, so let's go straight to the questions.
All right, Gloria. The first question is from Cynthia in Wenchi.
Okay.
And she says, my period used to last 6 days. But for the past few months, I've noticed it reduced to 3. Should I be worried?
Very relevant question there from Cynthia. It's actually a concern for many women. So once the woman sees the monthly flow between 2 to 6 days of bleeding, it's perfectly okay. And we don't want the interval from one menses to the other to last more than 21 to 35 days. So anything within that number of days is normal. Now, for you to understand better, I'm going to show you what happens when a woman sees her period. So if you look up on the screen, I'll show you this. Every month, a woman who is within the fertile age group will release an egg from here or from there. So when the egg is released, it's supposed to travel through the tubes, then coming down into the cavity of the womb where pregnancy forms and the baby grows there. So if no fertilization happened, the time during the release of the egg, there is no sexual activity, no fertilization, no pregnancy, that egg will not be fertilized. And the womb has been prepared for pregnancy and there's no pregnancy. So the preparation would be shed off at the end of the menstrual cycle. And that is what makes up the flow. And so like I said, that flow can last 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6 days. Shorter or more than that, then there's a problem.
Okay. Any more to add to that?
I think that's quite comprehensive. This from the gynecologist himself.
Yeah.
So the next question says, Ajovi from Hohoe, is it normal to have severe lower abdominal pains during my period?
All right, that's a very valid question. A lot of young ladies, I'm sure, are listening to this because they quite often face such problems of painful menstruation. Now, there's some women who are naturally predisposed to having painful menses because certain chemicals in the body actually cause them to have painful menses, okay? But then there are also those cases where they're actually due to some things that are inside the uterus or the womb that are not supposed to be there. I'll take a minute to show you a few things, okay? So we could look on our screens. Okay, I'll put this down. Dr. Awa, if you could just change for me, okay. So what we have here is the female uterus. Now you can notice these things here, and these are what we call fibroids. Okay, now women who usually have these fibroids tend to experience a lot of pain. So this is one of the major problems in Ghana, a good number of women have fibroids, and it causes a lot of problems during their menstruation. We'll look at another image. Dr. Abba. This is a condition we call adenomyosis. Now, in adenomyosis, we just have the normal lining in the womb, which is called the endometrium. This time, you find it inside the muscles or the wall of the uterus. So you can imagine, during your menses, instead of the bleeding to come from here and out, you're actually bleeding into the tissues of the womb, and that is very painful. So this is another cause of painful menstruation. So we'll look at another image. Now this is also called endometriosis. What happens in endometriosis? Again, the uterus has the lining called the endometrium, and this time the endometrium is not found only in the uterus, but it's found here, it's found here, it's also found on the ovary. Now again, you're having your menses and you're bleeding outside the body instead of bleeding into the uterus and it's coming out. So these are certain conditions that cause a lot of pain. And obviously, if you have infections, something we call PID, it's another problem. So you're having your menses, but because there's infection either at this part of the uterus, inside the womb, or in the tubes or in the ovary, you would have a lot of pain. But then if you feel this is very unbearable, it is very important that you see a doctor. Most of them are easily treatable, or there's some medications that can be given to manage the condition. So if it's unbearable, I'd advise that she sees the doctor and gets it sorted out.
Thank you. Well demonstrated. Yeah, that's it, baby. A woman say, you see, abofra, oba, fear watching, temobet me, menstruated here. Now, so before 8 years, no. Se who say mojan kitten bi efri na se ho eba me pa chobo modiana pentem eko hospital na a doctor fo nhwe e bia na obonifo bi na de nsa akoha abofra no anempo wakodi agoboni bi ama bibi ati ho ana se bibi aha no ho Mr. mombo modian pentem na monkohwe emai. That was Kids Corner, and Anne Edru say as afen a wo hwa e very simple. Aha de ye campaign phone common and penny phone common Anne enu nti musiesie fie emayen ye beba sesi a na ye di penny common.
He loves to fire and goal! Oh, I say.
Can I continue watching the football match on my phone? Yes! Go! Now by dialing *900# you can actually move data from your Vodafone fixed broadband onto your Vodafone number anytime, anywhere. Asset Esu Akasa.
Nti baby am free buy and na me ka ho asem azam switch and wahu. No de very simple. And any day di kan ya wo hwa. Adults only. Empenyin phone common. Enu mo franka ho. Enu nti mo fra no mompe chocolate bi nso ma no. Ye se ekoyi eye mayen. Na afi o muntina nchen kakra na empenyin phone no ye ni nkomo. A doctor for a crowd of me boy. Hey, Dr. Bright, the pass of not as an idea. Hey, very jewa. Okay. Minim say mobile questions no matter what so na me kan mamo.
First question.
Me pa chotwaso.
Obi say, which foods should I eat more of in order to boost sexual performance?
Asking this question means that, I mean, it buttresses the point that people have issues with sexuality that they want solutions for. And this is the same thing that drives them into all sorts of aphrodisiacs.
Yes.
But the good thing is there's a lot of natural products, food, and then fruits that we can use just as a part of our regular meal, and it does a good work for us.
Oh.
For instance, if you look on the screen, we'll take about 4 of these. Watermelon. We have watermelon in abundance in this country. Apart from providing a rich source of vitamin A, which helps our eyesight, and fiber for weight management and digestion, watermelon has been found to contain great nutrients that boost libido, especially for men. So it increases the sexual drive, and then you don't have to go taking any chemicals or aphrodisiacs to boost it. So eat watermelons, a slice or 2 a day. Then eggs. Eggs are very abundant. We actually say that when adults have sexual weakness or they think the drive is low, egg 2 or 3 times a week just does it. Don't eat more than 3 a week because it also has other effects like the excess cholesterol. But eggs contain great protein that has been useful in boosting sexual drive and then sexual stamina. Cloves, we use them as spices. In fact, in one Asian country, it's in hot demand because the men love it, they drink it, they brew it in their drinking water, in their porridge, and then they drink it like water.
Omunum nisa.
Omunum nisa.
And omunum wedia.
Eman super.
Eman super.
You know, so these have been found to be useful in both boosting the sexual drive as well as increasing the sensitivity of the vagina.
Wow.
And so the women are happy drinking it. They just have it in a bottle with water, chill it, and it's been found to also make kissing a lot more pleasurable.
Wow.
So you want to try it? I think you should try it and tell us.
So I hope Maxwell is listening.
Maxwell,
yes, and then good old ginger. Yeah, ginger also has great anti-inflammatory properties, which keeps our blood vessels good. The same way it helps to prevent heart and cholesterol problems. It's been found useful in boosting erection. So men who have some weakness and they think they are going down, slices of watermelon a day, cloves in your drink.
Cloves, pepper.
Pepper.
Okay.
Pepper.
Hey,
that's right.
And only they can say a tadri and never
that's right.
Not tadri, I want more sweet. Not just say, may have a tadri swear. And I face me, person can immune in our boom. Chocolate.
Oh, yes.
Almost chocolate in so.
Chocolate. See, Dr. Bright, or who experience?
When I bought a tadri, so the man. Dr. Bright, what are you?
A tadri so boy.
What are you?
And
you're myself, no, Mr. What I
oh, but but indeed, it's known to also help boost sexual performance, and I think it's something a lot of men already indulge in.
Yeah.
So it's something that we still encourage. Okay, and I think at least them knowing about the options of foods is better than the aphrodisiacs. Because we have a lot of problems when men go and use aphrodisiacs. Some of them come with what we call priapism. Just a mobile and bafombium. And also very, very problematic. It means that me fana sell my kidneys, my liver, and my brain. I think it's very advisable that they look at all these foods and try and inculcate them into their daily diets. It will help.
They say what can be done to prevent it? Who is controlling that? What's the mind a bit me?
There are all kinds of regulatory bodies that are supposed to regulate what comes out, Food and Drugs Authority and all those bodies. So usually, as much as possible, whatever is on the market and being advertised now has been censored, except that monitoring and a close follow-up on ABA, not near initially proven. Now as time goes on, no one has a son. And the people for Frafrema and you originally approved.
So no mass production.
I don't know how exactly. But like we've said, natural is safer as health.
Natural na natural na mabobosu ni nyina so papa. Next question so. I enjoy watching pornography. What are the health risks?
So see,
Dr. Gloria.
Media, when your pleasure be keke. Be for room.
I mean, that's usually the excuse people give to start indulging in it. Oh yeah, share your skills. And they are practice it. But you realize that the stimulus you get out of pornography is visual. And then if you start getting off with visual stimuli like that, and you don't get the same thing in real life with the person you are with now, then it becomes difficult to relate, one-on-one with somebody that you are with. and you become more dependent on your share or TV, no social TV, no so. Apart from that, it leads to all kinds of, deviant sexual practices. Inti share strange in a manner or more yet. I don't want to say strange. Some people won't say strange, but different. Into we are used to and then without that, you can't seem to get fulfillment and satisfaction from a sexual encounter. Naturally. And then you make unreasonable demands on your partner, who probably will not be able to or feel inclined to indulge in those practices. Then you start masturbation and using gadgets and getting into rather unusual things, ending up with infections, with trauma, with infertility. I mean, it's basically, I think, before you start getting into it,
infertility now kind. Say when they get into so much of porn, now when the couple and the man is having proper natural sex, they don't get to ejaculate because he thinks he's not getting that much of wild things from the porn. And so you don't ejaculate, you can't get your partner pregnant. So people have come to hospital with infertility, and this is just the problem.
Wow. So there are risks.
Oh, Jenny, I'm not kind of risks, Gloria. With the way out.
You see, I'm for pay.
I think so.
Meaning microphobia is almost sharp, just say. One dear, not.
Yes,
to see this, I would
you can't have a meaningful relationship with another person. It inhibits it. They might not agree or they might not admit to it, but that is the truth of the matter. You see, now person want no partner, Gloria, because more understanding for more. Oh, Gloria. Now in America, because you have an understanding in a relationship and a desire to make each other happy. I mean, you can just talk about it, and then together you can make each other happy. You don't have to depend on other things,
Yo, I read in so bad. Now, ono de enye pornography no beka ho asem. When e be fa menstrual cramps, senior isitie. I read when tie na, umutimi mmone doctor fo nyina aka tofa. Tibo mode ana hwe I read.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of iRead. Today we talk about menstrual cramps. Symptoms of menstrual cramps include pain in your lower abdomen that may be intense, dull, constant ache, pain that radiates to your lower back and thighs. Some women also experience nausea, loose stools, headache, and dizziness. Here is what to do. Relax and get some rest. Place a hot water bottle on your lower back or tummy. A warm bath may provide some relief. Massage your lower back and abdomen. Avoid foods that contain caffeine and avoid tobacco or alcohol. Encourage the individual to perform exercises every day to minimize the pain of menstrual cramps.
So you see, it's not really rocket science now, is it?
Some catch them will say, "O share na wutie I read we are. When tia see nyina ebesipi. Menim se sa na aye ne pepepe e de amaw. O mayen ko ensem deso. Eni jesem eni abotaye nsem a ene anase week we so ye wo e wo Vodafone Healthline. Na what we so Vodafone ne a doctor for akoye nuaba dynamoa ama ne tibia asesa kra enu nti me pese me kasa pebre omi enko hwe mfonyini ne ye ba ye beto as Mr. Omenko baby abomode ana hwe mame.
Na me ya choba na me no aduane ton ana me woi na me si me no ma ti me ba esu na me di America akofa no ana pa me na me hwefo mfie nan ni nti me hwe ase atoanse woni de na me hu ba bia enya me ya ti different mfie me enu nko no oho ana me nan mu ya me ya na makoto aduranom oho ana mu ya me ya na makoto aduranom nti different mfie me enu ni na me hu se ya me ya pa ti na me de komo mo chechire mame me de kono mo achechira mame enso amoa me esi afi we ese mu de afi de mintimi nya bibia biem me da hosa me dia mitimi fa pomade kwa na se me ko toilet medwale na mada mintimi nya bibia biem
oko doctor na wonu oko bebe wo mo ye bibiduro ya wo mutimi hyehyere nsa na wo mo eye ti ya pimusu bia enye nti be afi mu de na chese edin ne to be say kwa mitimi ba na nchen wo fi ha mesu ntumi nya hwe wonya hu mi ano no wodi sun na me so me di sun ti ya bude ye di hu abobo sa ba ye ni boafo na se empa ya na ye bo se nyankopon fa boafo mfi ba bi me boaye
edi free 2 years mu na start ye de no e me kura e bia ka me kire se wo ko mene no ye wo se bia meye no mintimi nya ta mu nya menene na ekọ na eba enti ya de no de ha ye enti ama ya pa ba kora
how bebre na abeto me so nkwale didie mu omohwe in fact ha me nti e ba sa no kora no nti mko financial institution ko obtain loan editor car se car ne betumi ayi dwuma kakra na e de aboa jamnya kakra na car su de kakra ba. It was rather unfortunately car no so eja to maned ehye nti dakro ha na my wife friend say ti Vodafone for frame you dem say de yame ase se Vodafone for frame de a nyame na eden ye da nase
nti enya na nti se Vodafone for beboa ampani ampa modi osia yoyo ya maba beboa nti Vodafone for ye da masio nyame nsra mopa.
Dana is in very good spirits. She's very happy because she says her prayers has been answered because she's going to have this surgery done without having to pay a cent for it. This morning I examined her again and I realized the range of motion of the hip joint is really restricted. She can virtually move the hip joints. The only movement which is positive is a flexing to approximately 50 degrees. That's the only thing she can do with the hip joint. So it's severe and she satisfied all the criteria for a total hip replacement. I'm looking at approximately 100 minutes for the surgery. I'm expecting Dinah to recover from the surgery without any complications. In the first place, she's young, there is no underlying medical condition, so I don't expect any complications after the surgery or even during the surgery. After the surgery, Dana is supposed to walk after 72 hours of surgery. I would advise that she uses crutches just for support for the first 6 weeks. After that, she wouldn't need anything anymore. She will walk normal like any other person.
And then a nijesem. A nijesem asan about Vodafone Healthline so. Na yenu about Dina did not sem echo dine Vodafone. Na ometie ne sufre. Edi nyankopon so nshira ka ho. Amenne. So we show you nearby Dina. Why come at the studio has said. I know no one buy one ne sister any neba Bema Ransford. Ransford the onyanki nyansem ni na ama na oka. Oka mema no modom mame akomaso no ne beko de bia na omuti da omuso. Ane me mama kwaba.
Yeah.
Ransford. Wo de wani gie no am say ebro mame de no so kra.
Nya kra nkometa m na hyekyere. Eni achi. Na aseda kese nyina nkoma Vodafone for omayate.
Ye da Vodafone na say. Ransford me bisa o mame. Me bisa o mame say. Auntie Dina, yes some video bi. Ujina treadmill so na bra.
Me va che ya me surgery ye no. Me ko doctor ma me ti ase say me ni problem bia wo me moje nti me ho odin nti me mfa nkoye na me ma me nimri nya bibi mu ame ho ana me nso me yo bia me ye blefo dada e ko ba ne sa na ye how bebri nti me free hospital ko fie die man fa anya akwaduro kora
o pese wo gina wo na so ntem 10 so wo mem wo na nine meboa te wo se wotimi gina wo na so no ba time Rashford FFF ti wo nche
so mese nya yare akawo university
nyame beye bibia ni wa ka echi o ye wo mpanyimfo mabon kokora wo da so ko school enti bibia ka echi why Rashford wonu hu na no so enimonyamfo nyame nim ne wo hyehye why
mate
enti ye say enyeme bi wo ho ana wontimi nye enso say de ene jai watitim
sa papa
de na wontimi nya say wotimi ye ba
ade da fam a na mintimi mfa
sa
enso say de mitimi fa
ite say fa bi mame fa bibi mame
mitimi afa na machia say boda fufu ada Roma matene
watene
say mitimi nante me ko ba bia obi an ka me ho ya mitimi nante kama na mini yo bia nwanwa sene nso mitimi nante mitimi koba ti voda fufu de mi hu na asem a men kan kire mu mi di nyankopon na damase na ye nuanom Ghana fo a mo hwe me na metimi asore me kan fo Vodafone network ama obia so obia nkoto sala ni bi na o mu nisu na sasama ntu mpa ebetu nua bi ama o maboa nti Vodafone de Ghana fo bia antobi o mu nisu sa network no na o mu do nipa bebre o mu hu nipa mobo wa wani da so asa Vodafone fo nyame be kan o makoma ama wani da so no atimi asesa na me masesa mi hu asama men kan kire Vodafone de makacha o senya min shira o mu on tra o matchim
amen
an kunkrasie bia network ni obi a Vodafone mun ko sibi ma o mo na o mo so hu emfaso a e wo mo so de metimi akacha
se mami dina se dem se wo she choba anase a wa kra be gina fufu no so awo
sa pepe
and Vodafone say and so Dr. Promise wa ha ya Dr. kama yi Vodafone asma no na omo nyina aka ho bi nenne ugina wo na asoi eno nti momi yenda na ma no na ye hwe ne ono so e wo ka Dr. Promise of
yeda nyame ase na yeda Vodafone ase ina ye ni agi say wetimi aba back after some major surgery no we are okay thanks to Vodafone, so we are all very fulfilled. We give all the thanks to Vodafone. And you know, the we so wait this about from kama and I just said the was also no yeah kama and so Vodafone is happy and feels fulfilled for helping you. And you know, Vodafone says will not leave you halfway. And you know, Vodafone says suma say ma bibi na de aka no kakra o call ba no na wo de ahwe wo nti Vodafone se yemfa we ma nti wo gia na wo da Vodafone ase
Vodafone nyame shiramu
amen
o mama djuma ne ntre
amen
an kwa chiri
ne da se bebre good all right baby Edru de minim so bia funu mu aye serious we na Vodafone etimi ye omi enkoso anhwe program yi na yebesua de asanso enyamfa so bebre e de free so ya san wie eye episode for Vodafone Healthline so aminim say aye moa bebre e de amamo me name a doctor fo aye wa ha Dr. Bright Dr. Abba ene Dr. Promise ene chese ye ho aye de esan say enyema amode ba ye nyina yetimi ayi anu ama aye kama da bia sa na mo beye no omo wa ha every week enunti bomode ana so fa question no ebra na ewia ya da Vodafone say wo mudi jumedie aba Vodafone the future is exciting. Ready doctors? Let's say
right.
bye
All right.
bye
Bye.
See you next week.
future is exciting. Ready?